Once upon a time, in a busy little town, there lived a respected merchant. He had one loving wife and two sons. The elder son, Rohan, was quiet, too quiet for the bustling world around him. While his younger brothers spoke with charm and confidence, Rohan preferred silence. He often sat alone, staring at the sky, lost in thoughts too big for his age. Many in town whispered that Rohan was strange, foolish even. He wasn't foolish, just afraid. Afraid of being laughed at, afraid of speaking the wrong word, afraid of never being enough. His father, a stern and ambitious man, had little patience for weakness. "Why can't you be more like your brother?" he'd often scold. Each word chipped away at Rohan's self-worth, until one day, the mistake happened. Rohan was sent to deliver an important message to a trader. It was a simple task, but Rohan, nervous and unsure, forgot the name of the man he was to meet. He asked the wrong person, and that small mistake led to a deal falling through. That evening, his father's anger thundered through their home. "You're hopeless. You embarrass me." Rohan didn't speak back. He just stood there, trembling, ashamed, drinking into himself. That night, he walked away from his house, not to run away, but to think, to cry, to ask himself why he was born like this. And that's when fate stepped in. Under the moonlit sky, near the quiet edge of town, he saw an old man sitting under a tree. The man had a white beard, eyes full of peace, and a presence that felt like calm after a storm. "You look lost," the man said gently. Rohan nodded, tears barely held back. "I'm not good at anything. Everyone thinks I'm a fool," he confessed. The old man smiled. "What if I told you that inside you is a lion asleep? All it needs is a little nudge to wake up." The man was a wise, holy person, and he gave Rohan a challenge. "Do 3 things. If you do them with honesty, you will never see yourself the same again." Task 1. Speak to 3 strangers and ask them about their lives. Rohan's heart pounded. "I can't talk to strangers." "You can. You just haven't tried," said the holy person. The next day, with shaking hands and a dry throat, Rohan approached a fruit vendor. He mumbled a question. The man laughed, not mockingly, but kindly. They spoke for 10 minutes. Rohan left smiling. By the time he spoke to the 3rd stranger, an old tailor, something changed. He was still shy, but less afraid. Task 2. Teach a group of children something, anything. "What can I teach?" he asked. "Even the smallest flame can light up the dark," the holy person replied. So Rohan gathered a few street children and taught them how to write their names. It was clumsy. He stammered. One boy giggled, but then they learned. They clapped. And Rohan realized he had something to give. Task 3. Seek forgiveness. Not for others, but for your own peace. Rohan knew exactly who he had to face. His father. That evening, he stood outside his home, his chest tight, hands cold. He knocked. His father opened the door, the usual scowl on his face. "I'm sorry," Rohan said, "for failing you. But more than that, I'm sorry for never standing up for myself. I don't want to live in fear anymore." For a long moment, silence. Then the door closed again. No hug, no apology. But Rohan didn't listener, there are times in life when fear sits on your chest like a stone. You feel small, lost, like you'll never belong. But what if I told you that you are not alone? That inside you, there's a courage waiting to be discovered. Maybe you just need the right challenge, or the right voice telling you, you can. Tell us in the comments, are you battling fear and shyness today? Make a promise, right here, right now, that you won't give up. Write, I believe in myself. I will rise and let the world know that your journey has started. This was Tales by Zeely, where quiet stories speak the loudest. Subscribe for more soul-touching tales, and remember, your story could be next.